Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
With your look at local sports for WHKY News, I'm Jason Savage. We dive right in with Catawba Valley Community College women's basketball, who defeated Brunswick Community College at home yesterday, 82-50. The win improves the Redhawks to 7-8 overall, 4-6 in Region 10 Division II play. They'll be on the road Wednesday, taking on Southwest Virginia Community College. Down by 13 at the half, the Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball team outscored the Tusculum Pioneers 31-15 in the third quarter to take a 3-point lead heading into the final frame. Following a back-and-forth battle in the fourth quarter, Alexandra MERCERON'S hit a jumper with 6 seconds left, giving LR a 1-point lead. And then Emily Harmon would ice the game with 2 clutch free throws, giving the Bears an 82-79 win over the Pioneers on the road. All 5 starters accounted for all 82 points for the Bears in this game, led by a career-high 28 points from Alexandra MERCERON'S. LR now 8-11 overall, 6-9 in the South Atlantic Conference. They'll go on the road Wednesday as they travel to Wingate to take on the Bulldogs. Meanwhile, the Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball team, ranked 18th in the nation, struggled but defeated Tusculum 79-72 on the road on Saturday. Hans-Louise June, Sam Martin, and Conrad Lazinski combined for 51 of the Bears' points on the night, with Louis June leading the Bears with 18. LR 16-3 overall, 13-2 in the South Atlantic Conference. They too will go on the road Wednesday to take on Wingate. The Bulldogs just defeated Lincoln Memorial on Saturday, 77-72. Lincoln Memorial and LR now tied in the South Atlantic Conference standings. Well, Alexis Brown is doing Alexis Brown things again. She finished second at the Brett Tolsma Invite Saturday in the 60 meters, besting the meet record set 2 years ago with a time of 7.34 seconds. That time is a new season best for her, eclipsing her previous mark by 0.08 seconds. Her time is also now the top time in all of NCAA Division II. Brown also finished third in the 200-meter dash. Sharonda Priester finished the 400-meter dash in first place with a time of 56.46 seconds. And then yesterday at the JDL Flat is Fast Invitational in Winston-Salem, Melody Jones won the 60-meter hurdles in a time of 8.60 seconds. That time is 10th best in all of NCAA Division II. Pearl Ballard finished third in the pole vault at 3.35 meters. Sophia Lalonde finished third in the triple jump with a leap of 11.12 meters. And on the men's side, at the JDL Flat is Fast Invitational, Sean Crumpler finished third in the 400 meters with a time of 51.69 seconds. Mike Caricature finished second in the pole vault at 4.35 meters. Nick Enriquez would win the men's triple jump with a 14.35 meter mark. Josh Wise finished second in the men's shot put with a toss of 15.18 meters. The Lenoir-Rhyne track and field teams certainly looking strong early on. Appalachian State women's basketball defeated Georgia Southern at home on Saturday by the final of 60-56. Emily Hagee would lead the Mountaineers with 14 points. App, who have now won 3 consecutive games, are 11-8 on the season overall, but more importantly, 7-2 in Sun Belt Conference play. It's the first time the Mountaineers have started 7-2 or better in conference play since their first season in the Sun Belt, 2011-2012. Now the Mountaineers will be hosting Louisiana for their next matchup on Thursday. In a low-scoring defensive struggle in Monroe, Louisiana, Appalachian State men's basketball team scored 12 of the final 18 points of the contest, pulling away from Louisiana Monroe 66-58 for the win Saturday. Miles Tate led the Mountaineers with 16 points. App improves to 12-8 overall, 6-3 in the Sun Belt Conference. They're set to return to the Holmes Convocation Center for the first time since January 11th, when they welcome Old Dominion to Boone on Wednesday, a rematch from just 13 days ago. Riley Edwards at 141 pounds and Anthony Canetta at 157 pounds won Appalachian Open titles with 4-0 runs through their brackets Saturday, when the Mountaineers wrestling squad produced 5 finalists and 10 semifinalists among their 20 entries. Appalachian State Wrestling is competing against Presbyterian in a SoCon duel today. And Appalachian State senior Jasmine Donahue broke the program women's 3,000-meter record as the Mountaineers closed competition at the Clemson's Orange and Purple Invitational on Saturday. In total, the Mountaineers broke 3 records and tallied 25 top 15 finishes at the meet. As always, you can find more of these stories when you visit our website, WHKY.com.
WHKY is a family-owned company that's been in this community for generations. WHKY is connected to our local community, and our listeners are too. Show your part of the WHKY family with the new WHKY merch. Visit WHKY.com and click on the Radio Retail Store tab. You can buy a WHKY mug, hat, and if you're a fan of local news, a Crime Report t-shirt. Remember, the Crime Report shirt is machine washable, so you can keep it clean and keep it legal. Buy WHKY merch today at WHKY.com.